Hi, it's Natalie here. Now, if you're watching this and if you watched my previous video about how to manifest wealth with Abraham Hicks, Law of Attraction tips, then you're already familiar with who Esther Hicks is and her fascinating ability to channel Abraham, or in other words, connect with infinite intelligence. But if you haven't watched that video yet, I highly suggest that you do it next, as I shared some really cool hacks on how to manifest more money. But today, I want to share with you 5 Abraham Hicks teachings that I know will enlighten your path towards more happiness and love and abundance this year. Now, if this is your first time here, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Now, the first Abraham Hicks teachings that I wanted to share with you is one of my favorites, and it's this: be free to express who you are. Now, Abraham says that we are the representatives of Source, who came here for the life experience. Through us, Source, or God, is able to experience itself, and its consciousness through experience is becoming aware of itself. So how would Source know that he is a creator if he does not experience how to create? So put into human perspectives, how would a writer know that he's a writer if he doesn't write? How would a painter know that she's a painter if she doesn't paint? Now, the meaning and purpose of life can be as simple as this: to experience who you are. And the basis of life is freedom. Free to be and express who you are. Now, as we grow up, we learn certain family beliefs. And as we integrate into society, we also learn a set of beliefs. And we learn life based on how others live. We are told who we should be, how we should act, and what's best for us. Now, in that learning, we tend to forget the truth of who we really are, and that we are free to live the life that we want. But somehow, at the core of our being, we still feel the presence of this truth wanting to be free. Now, this, we can say, is what Abraham's teachings are all about, to help us to remember, to remind us that we are the creator of our reality. Now, tip number 2 is to go with the flow. Now, one of the most common misunderstandings that prevents people from taking control of a situation is the belief that they need to get to where they want to immediately or as quickly as possible. Now, it's understandable that you may want to find answers to your questions quickly or to solve your problems as fast as you can. But having a constant urge to rush things may work against you, and here's why. When you feel an urgency to be somewhere else, you are pushing hard against where you are. Now, that's upstream. But even a worse belief is that you must hurry to a different or a better place. Now, the problem with this premise is that you are misaligned with the energy of Source. You are forgetting to be present, and that you are exactly where you need to be and where things need to flow effortlessly. So imagine if you were paddling against the current in an upstream direction, and then suddenly just stopped. You just stopped paddling. Now, let this picture soothe you even further as you try now to remember that this stream is benevolent and it's wise, and it's actually taking you towards the things that you want. Now, in your mind's eye, lie back in your boat and feel it turn naturally downstream. And relax into the idea that this stream will carry you to your inevitable well-being and a fulfillment of all of your desires. Okay, number 3 is be selfish with your love. Now, you may be wondering, well, how is it okay to be selfish? But here's the thing. We cannot give others what we don't have. We can only love others when we are in love with ourselves. Now, if we want to be of service to the world, we cannot serve from an empty cup. We can only give and serve from our overflow. The amount of love that you give to yourself is the level of appreciation that you can give to others. Now, Abraham says that the greatest gift that we can give is our happiness. It is in the state of alignment with Source that is who we really are. And if we are in that state of connection, in a state of joy and love or appreciation, anything or anyone that we give our attention to also benefits from that alignment. So what happens is we really become an extension of the source for others who are yearning for that connection. We become a channel of love. And when you find yourself in that alignment, you experience bliss and you become a beacon of awareness and radiate joy to others as well. Number 4 is to let go of resistance. Now, Abraham calls it the art of allowing, which means letting go, not of our desire, but of our resistance. That is the art of allowing. So according to Abraham, there are 22 ways to practice the art of allowing. Today, I'm just going to name a few. So for example, you could do a thing called the Book of Positive Aspects. Now, this is like a gratitude journal. Now, in a notebook, you could write about all the positive aspects that you see in something or someone. Now, this helps to cultivate the practice of appreciation. Then you've got the magical creation box. Now, this is very similar to the visualization board or mind movie, of course. And you can imagine, I'm a big fan of this. And you can create a mind movie with all of your favorite images that are representing the life that you want to create. Next, we have virtual reality. So in other words, you visualize yourself already having what you desire. You add in your imagination and the feelings and sensations of that experience. It's like having a dream, which feels real, but you do it while you're awake. Then there's the process of meditation, an easy and very effective way to raise your vibration. It can be as simple as bringing your awareness to your breathing. Then there's scripting. Imagine you're a writer and then write about what a perfect day would be for you. And you can go into specific details as much as you want. Then there's clearing clutter for clarity. Now this one's important because everything carries vibration, and clearing clutter can help to release your resistance and give you a feeling of relief. Now number 5, your happiness does not depend on what others do. Now your happiness does not depend on what others do, and the happiness of others does not depend on you, but only on their own vibrational balance. Now the way you feel is always the indicator of the vibrational balance between your desires and the energy that you bring out into the world. So in other words, every good feeling, every positive creation, all of your abundance, your clarity, health, vitality, and well-being, and all of the things that you consider to be good are dependent upon the way that you are feeling right now and on the relationship that that feeling has to the vibration of what you desire. And like I always tell my students, remember to pay attention to the vibrations that you're putting out. Are your thoughts positive? Are your feelings uplifting emotions? Are you in a positive environment surrounded by people who uplift you and inspire you? Are you at peace with your past, present in the moment, and looking forward to the future? Now, if you're not, then focus on shifting that situation for yourself first before focusing on what it is that you want to manifest. Now, when you do that, you'll be surprised at how quickly things can turn around for you. My name is Natalie Ledwell, and I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Now remember to comment below with your perspective on Abraham Hicks's teachings, and subscribe to the My Movies YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and the law of attraction. Thank you for watching.